I'm going to hit go live just so you see it.
Okay.
I'm going to hit go live just so you see it. But I also don't want you to get feedback. And I do have to go in 10 minutes. So,
Okay. Let's see.
yeah,
Yeah, I do see it now.
great. So let's not worry about what that is showing right now. But anything live shown on this call will be reflected there, especially spotlighting and screen sharing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the greeting, as you did mention accurately, it is important. So if you're able to nail it, try and do that. So let's practice that. Spotlight.
Really? Okay.
Yes. So we're on this call with three cameras right now. So just try spotlighting one, like switching between them. Yourself,
Okay.
mine, and the other event support.
Okay. You're on Spotlight? Can you say hi?
Yes, hello. Hi, how are you? I'm the tech guy. Good to be here.
Hello, I'm Chris. Happy to see you all.
Great. And then go to event support.
Uh,
Hey, that's event support. Good to be here, everybody. Okay, great. So you got that idea.
yeah. Mm.
And then it comes back to
The
Basha,
presenter. Mm.
comes back to Basha, who finishes out the introduction. And then she says, enjoy class. We then go to Bonnie. So now we're spotlighting Bonnie, who's running the class. And you're following her lead with the in-class slide deck that you'll be putting together.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of, I mean, the slides do come in a little bit late. We can try and move that up, but it may come in the day of.
Mm.
And your job will be to put them all together in a very simple Google slide or
Mm-hmm.
PowerPoint package, just making sure the order is correct
Mm-hmm.
and the items are, labeled in the email, typically. So
Mm-hmm.
you have that whole 15-minute window and even some more time before that to get that done. And so you are making two packages actually. You're making that in-class package and then the end of class package, which I can bring an example of. If I can dig it up. Here we go. So you have your in-class content, which is, diagrammatic, but then you have your end of class stuff, which is informational stuff to show to the
Mm-hmm. At the
audience
end.
one,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, at the end. So there's one, two, three, four, five slides, and you're showing those 30 seconds each. But anyway, in the class, you're following the lead, mainly Bonnie is spotlit, and then you are following her lead on slides. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. I think this part was not the problem
No,
during
no.
the last one,
The
right?
problem was mainly the streaming part.
Yeah, it seems like the room was not opened back. Yeah, you were trying to figure it out, and so you didn't open the room, quote unquote, on time. So, yeah. Okay. Well, I think we practiced that part. And just to finish it out here, the class runs until 3:30 p.m. Eastern. Towards the end, Bonnie will kind of wrap it up and say, "All right, Basha, back to you. You spotlight Basha, and then if there is Q&A back and forth, spotlight back and forth. If not, it's just Basha who just does an outro, and she says, "Thank you for joining. Take care." At that point, you can start sharing that end of class package. 30 seconds of each page.
Mm-hmm.
You can stop all the cameras at that point, and then once that package is done, you can end the webinar. So I can send you these notes as well, this slide deck page, just so you have it. But yeah, a lot of this will come together a little last minute.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be on working on the road, but I'll have some time to make these assets for you as well.
Okay.
All right.
Just to confirm, it's next Thursday.
Correct.
Okay.
I'm going to just send you a link to these notes. And then also a link to a sample package of slides to practice if you want to do that. All right. So things I owe you. I'm gonna just make a note of this in the Upwork channel.
Mhm.
You need URL, key, and
Yeah.
destination.
Remember, you're still live on YouTube, by the way.
That's fine. Nobody's watching.
Okay.
Nobody's watching. Nobody cares. Um, I need to send you the URL key and destination URL. I need to send you the countdown video, 15 minutes. I have to send you, you need to get the slides.
Mhm. Oh, yeah, I can put those together once. I
That's
think that usually Basha sends them to me.
okay, great.
Mm.
You need to get the slides at some point, and then
Do they
I
know
think,
I'll be the one supporting the event?
yeah, they know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Am I missing anything? I think that's it. If I think of anything else, I'll throw that in there too. But
Okay.
that's my checklist for now.
Yeah. So will you be sending me those streaming information or will Basha be on the
Uh,
day?
s- uh, I will tell her how to do it, but I'm gonna send it to you also
Okay.
because it's been the same URL and key for years. So I can't imagine it would change, but there's a small chance it changes if she presses a certain button or something. So there's always that. But
Okay.
I would say mine is in case she's confused, just
Okay.
it'll be the one I give you.
Okay. Okay. Good to know.
And then hopefully it connects. But then she will have to hit go live.
On YouTube, huh?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Basha has to hit. That's a big critical thing.
Mm-hmm.
Go live on YouTube packet.
Yeah, and that last time she had a hard time to find that button and also so if can I have a screenshot of that section where you hit go live? If I can have it, maybe I can guide her
Yes,
through just in
absolutely,
case.
absolutely. Let me just share it on this because we're recording and sharing.
Okay.
So this is what the back end looks like when
Hmm.
after you've gone live. But the way you copy the stream key is by pressing copy on this playback here. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Hmm.
That's where it is. But let's say you're starting up a new one. Create new, blah blah blah. Not for kids, blah blah blah. Unlisted. Okay, so the key is usually here. That's the stream. I'm
Okay.
sorry, the stream URL. That's the first thing you put in, right?
Hmm.
Let me actually annotate that so you can make sure it's there.
Mm.
And then the stream key is up here. They moved it up there. See that?
Hmm.
And then the the share URL will be here, the destination URL.
Hmm.
So you click the share button and then you can just copy the uh it'd be like that, and then you copy this.
Okay.
And that's the destination URL.
Hmm.
Alrighty.
And then what to start the live
Ah,
stream? What does
so
she like?
when the stream starts coming in, you will see, oh, it's right here. It says go live,
Okay. Okay. I see.
and you're testing it and then make sure you go live.
Okay.
Okay? I think that's everything,
Hmm.
but I think it'll go better this time.
So is this something Basha has done before? That she familiar she has to do
No,
that?
she doesn't usually do it. I'm an admin on the account, so
Can I have access to the account to do it myself? Because that will really minimize
yeah, the error
me
issue.
depending on her, and it can cause a delay, and we only have a few minutes to do that before the session goes live.
Sure.
If you don't mind giving me access to do that on.
It's tough. I think the best course of action would be to have her pull up YouTube and share a screen so that you're navigating through her studio menu to get there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because making you an admin is a lot of work for just
Okay.
one event.
Okay. No.
But I'm happy to walk you through how that would look on this recorded call.
No, I think
So the main thing to note would be, you're going to let's say you're on YouTube, just plain YouTube. You're going to click on your profile icon, go to the studio, and then we're going to content here on the left,
mhm.
and then we're going to live. And then there's always, for every class, there's a pre-scheduled event
Okay.
that we do that Basha has already set up by this point. So she does know how to do that.
Okay.
She does set up this live stream every week on the account. It's just a matter of being able to go into the control room by clicking this broadcast icon here,
Okay.
and then you're in this space doing these things. Make sense?
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Okay.
Okay. No, I think this should do. I'll guide her to maybe doing the practice session. Maybe I can ask her to share the screen and you know um show me what she sees. Make sure I have what